just want to quickly address Notre Dame football, the quarterback situation for next year. Do we think the University of Notre Dame is going to go to the transfer portal and potentially bring in a quarterback? Well, of course they are, right? Look at exactly what the University of Alabama did this year. They had some internal recruits that they thought might be interesting, and they went out and got a quarterback from the transfer portal. They picked up Tyler Buckner from the University of Notre Dame, and and went after it. Right? Did Tyler Buckner start? No, he didn't. So, what do I think they'll do? I think they'll definitely go out and get the best quarterback that they can get out of the transfer portal, and they'll assess that quarterback versus Ian Minchie and versus Steve Angeli. That ultimately will be the way that we'll decide who the starting quarterback is going to be next year. Who do I think it's going to be? Unless we get a great recruit, it's going to be Steve Angeli. I don't see any way around it. You never know. We might get Riley Leonard from Duke, which would be amazing, and I think that'd be a great quarterback competition between the two players. So why are the coaches not saying Steve Angeli is our guy next year? They want him to work for it. Why are they not saying Ian Minchie's our guy next year? They want him to work for it. Do we think that that's necessarily the case? Who knows, right? There's a lot of practice to be had. There are a lot of games left out there. Scrimmages, practices. We've got 4 games left this year. That's 4 games worth of practice plus a postseason. We've got between now and like December 31st to practice, probably at a minimum. So to say right now that we haven't identified a quarterback for next year, that's obvious. Who has? There's not a single program out there that's identified their quarterback for next year that knows that they're graduating their starter this year. We'll definitely go to the transfer portal. We'll definitely look for somebody, and we'll move on from there. Remains to be seen yet who the starter is going to be. I still think it's going to be Steve Angeli unless some big thing happens with Ian Minchie or we just get a phenomenal transfer in from another program that needs an extra year because he got hurt this year or whatever have you. All right, that's all from me. God bless. Love you all. Go Irish. Beat Pitt.